Hello everyone, Michael Williams, independent candidate with another leaflet. This one is from the Liberal Democrats. They have joined the party. I've generally been a bit surprised about the Liberal Democrats and how much stuff they've actually put out there. They often are quite, good at playing their ground game on for by-elections. They've not done much. Maybe they've decided it's not a battle they think they can win. Anyway, so Paul Duffy, I've met him a few times. Seems like a nice guy. So the leaflet is relatively much of a muchness, but we'll go through it. So we've got some, axing Labour's job tax, delivering real investment green jobs, stopping Labour's attack on pensioners. This is kind of Liberal Democrat territory rather than specifically Paul Duffy in this constituency stuff, which is, not unusual. But again, what I'd say, as I've said on previous ones, is if you vote for the Liberal Democrats and this person, you will not get these. So the risk is that you further erode trust in public politics by saying things that you're not going to do. That's my view on it anyway. But they also, is it just me or do they take it slightly fast and loose with capital letters? Delivering real investment in green jobs and then stopping Labour's attack on pensioners. I mean, maybe that's just me. Over we go, into the middle. Now, one thing that you see on this, which is a bit probably more honest than some of the others, is they go back into some of the stuff that they've put on the front page, but they actually go into a bit more detail and say they will campaign to reverse this rather than just reversing it. So, it's being a bit realistic, although it's still, these are general directions. Fair enough. We've also then got your standard thing that you get on political leaflets about give us your details, we'll send you some signs, you can volunteer, you can sign up. Maybe in some ways this might be more what they're trying to do in this area is they'll probably get their deposit back, they'll probably spend a little bit of money, but they might also get the details of a few more people who can knock on doors for the future. Maybe, or maybe they just do it out of habit. Now, now this is something we've seen that they're very much targeting Labour. It seems that everyone is targeting Labour. I mean, I dare say they've had the most votes in the previous general elections, so you might think they've got the most to go after. But they're not saying, don't vote for Reform, they're all terrible people. It's not saying don't vote for the Conservatives. It's saying, don't vote for Labour. And it's kind of their position is very much in the field of, we can hold the government to account because we've got some MPs, not a majority that can force things through, but we've got enough that Labour might just listen to us rather than turning us away. So that's their stuff. I do quite like the idea of these two pictures about how, it almost looks like they did this before they had a candidate for Labour and they just put that as a placeholder and thought it looked good and then kept it. And then this picture, do you ever get those pictures on social media where someone's been at a wedding and they take a picture where they're around 6 people and they cut off everyone else? Or it's like someone who had a previous partner who they've cut them off. It does look a bit like that. I mean, they could have flipped that so it was at least looking inwards. Anyway, I'm sure they know what they're doing much better than I do. So yeah, there we go. Paul Duffy, Liberal Democrats. As usual, if you see any that I've missed, then send us a link or send me a picture and I will have a look at it. But that's it. Bye for now.